If only you ended that life and restarted, mhlawumbe bizoba right.
I don't know. I don't know. Like I'm so disappointed.
Yeah, Ukraine got.
You're right, you're right. Can I just share this so everybody can see it? Isiyahappen manje.
Yes, ukuthi it's going down.
It's going
Yo,
down for real.
kaze
Like the way
ngamuhle
Engie
mfethu.
had ngale interview, I even went to go do my hair.
Yo.
A whole, a whole.
You look nice. You look
But
ayoba.
anyway, unjani? Like,
Ngimuhle unjani wena?
Angos?
Ngimuhle wena unjani?
Ngimubi, ngisho ngibe mubi.
Ngikuzwile usho njalo uthi nizobuka ububi bami. I'm like, what the fridge? No. Oh, noma i-strategy sakho ufuna
No, don't
sikuphikise
let the
and
hair
then
fool you. Lezi nwele
and then
lezi, lama artificial. Azokublinda.
ufuna sikuphikise and then you get i-compliment ngaleyo ndlela leyo. Mina angilindi-ke
Yeah.
ukunconywa, ngiyayincoma.
But anyways, let me know. Like, can we just have a conversation as we wait for people to kind of tune in?
Yeah.
So let me know more about you, like your stage name. I have issues pronouncing your stage name because Angiko sure.
Ngiyakuthi ngibiza ngo-Maxim, I'm like, uthatha u-M. Our stage name, it's Xceen. Xceen. Yes. And then I'm out here looking at the Xceen. So that's also acceptable. So u-Xceen ngawenza ngiyakhumbula kahle ngangise-res. Mengisho unyaka ngabe sengiveza iminyaka yami. Kodwa nyaka thizeni ngangise-res, yabo. Njengisho ukuthi muphi unyaka uma kuzovela res ngonyaka othize shuthi mdala kanti yabo ubuhle kuyangisiza ngibukeka ngimncane. So u-X is for my name Xolani, yabo. And then u-CEE, it's the C sound for my other name. And then also igama laseswami, it's Sneh, and then ubhuti wami it's Sbo. So even though eqala ngo-S, they have a C sound, yabo. So it's XCEE, and then N is Untombenhle, my mom's name. That's how I came back.
How do you come up with this thing?
It's nice,
wow.
Man. Yeah. Wow. It flows. But wow, that's so creative. I mean, it's like, yeah, well, it's nothing. Cause yeah.
Creativity is in your blood, Michelle.
Yeah. Siyabonga Zulu. Yeah, we're in finally. Thank you.
Can I ask you a favor?
Network is bad.
Okay, sengizwa kahle manje. Qaleni I had a little bit of issues ngokuzwa, but I'm glad I can hear you now.
Oh, nami ngikuzwa kahle. I don't know.
All right.
On my side, the screen sami nje si-clear kahle ngathi wena unenkinga ye-network. I don't know. Shithi mhlawumbe nakwena it's the same thing.
I think it's my Wi-Fi. I don't know.
Yes.
Okay. But anyways, hey guys, thank you so much for coming back on this side. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support, the love. So now umuntu ebengilokhu ngikhuluma ngaye ngithi sizozwa ngaye where all of this started, his actual name, not his stage name, and the creativity behind the stage name, guys. Yes. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you so much. So sawubona officially.
Yebo, unjani?
Ngiyaphila wena unjani?
Mina ngimuhle. Ubuza lokho angithi.
As for ukuyigcoba for ifact ukuthi siyazi sumuhle, but like I mean isimo sempilo, right? Grand.
Ubothi unjani empilweni? Empilweni siyaphila. Exactly. Otherwise mina ngizosho lokho kufika kuqala ekhanda. Yeah, empilweni si right, even though yonke into ingahambi ngendlela esiyifisayo, but yeah. Si right. So yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you a favor. Please do introduce yourself to everybody and tell us what's going on.
What's in there? Yeah, that phone.
That was some comment.
No. Hey, Xceen phone. It's not the phone you mean. Wait, angisazwanga nombuzo.
Can you please introduce yourself to everyone and tell us who you are as a person, not just as a musician, but as a person?
Okay, guys, igama lami uXolani Mzobe. Lo mtsizwa uveza imfihlo. Lokulusa ke leyo ngalusa le eShepstone la ngazalelwa khona. So ngumfana kama Yes, Xceen umfana kama. I'm a singer, songwriter, and recently I became a producer. You know, last year kwaqala lockdown, so we had to readjust. I had to get a new skill because I suddenly had a lot of time in my hands, so I decided to produce my own music. And then I released my first song, Ngubane, which was produced by Papa. So yeah, that's basically me.
Xolani. You know, sometimes Xolani by Visa Omex, and then you just came around Xceen. Like,
okay, to be honest, John Legend is like my idol, or used to be my idol. Because John Legend because I used to have the afro and we used to look alike So there's
you
this
like
song
our
of
neighborhood
his.
John Legend?
No, I used to be. Not anymore. I don't even sound like him. Yes. So, yeah, they used to call me John Legend, and I used to enjoy that. But as an artist, you have to find your own identity, Abo. So
thank you.
Yes, I found myself along the way.
I would sing for you, but now ngifuna ukuyiqeda le live ifoni yakhe ingafiki.
No, siyabonga ke kungaceli. So that's how.
But anyways, coming back to how you grew up, I think kubalulekile futhi umuntu umazi as an individual before an artist. Coming back to as you grew up, babe support ekhaya indaba yakhe music in general.
No, yayingasupportwa at all. In fact, indlela engaqala ngayo ukucula, la sasiqashe khona at the time, kwafika like amantombazana awu-2 ayevakashele kamakhelwane. So they used to play gospel songs, and since wayejwayelene nalowo makhelwane, I would join them nami yabo, angajwayelana nabo. And then they used to play A Weakness of God. A Weakness of God, I remember. Ikhasethi yokuqala leyo eyayikhona ekhaya, A Weakness of God. Ulundi. So we would sing these songs, A Weakness of God, and like and from home I would take that to school, yabo. And I had friends ababe mawele. So ngizobafundisa ingoma. Okay, she's gonna join again. I don't know what's wrong with the network, but I'll continue answering that question. So Amawele, I will teach them the songs, and then one day Utisha had us yo, network yakhe is bad.
Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
No, I won't kill you. Network yakhe is already killing the vibe.
Hey, yabo, angazi kwenzakalani. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Fine.
No, it's cool. So to answer your question, so I would take the lezo ingoma ngiyofundisa abangani bami esikoleni. And then one day uthisha wasizwa sicula. Yabo? Wathi samsiyocula phambi kwabantu, phambi kweclass, ne? So that's how I learned, like I started singing in front of an audience. And then from there I kept on singing. I kept on loving ama-artist amasha, Ulundi, Sifiso Ngwane. And then that's in Fiaga Metric, I was like, oh, I was introduced to John Legend. I was like, okay, this guy sings like me. What's he? And then I'm like John Legend. I fell in love. That's when I started writing my love songs. Otherwise, I was singing a gospel. Only singing my gospel songs because ngangi at the time. So, and then with John Legend, I started singing along to his songs, and then eventually I started singing about my own experiences, being inspired by John Legend. And then that's how Xceen came about. Yabolo Tanda Ingoma Zotando. Yeah.
I think as a person, Okule under Ikaya that didn't support him, you are doing the most.
Yes, they only started supporting when they heard me on radio. I like, mntanami. And then mengithi ngibanga umsindo, uma ethi, thola umsindo. Ngithi ngizokondla ngayo njalo lo msindo, ngizokondla ngayo. Sengase ngimthilisa kanjalo. And then I did my own show. Uma has been to all my shows. So yeah.
But
that's
honestly,
how
big ups to you.
Support.
Big ups to you.
Yeah. And then I think what makes it easier for her to support, Uguti, I didn't abandon iskole.
Yeah.
I'm pursuing art. I still went to finish my matric, went to varsity, and got myself a job. So it's easier to support because I'm doing lokhu akufunayo plus lokhu okufunwa yimina then. So I think into edala ukuthi ama-families angasupporta kakhulu ama-artist ukuthi bayeke isikole and then only focus on i-art. Kanti i-art doesn't go ngokuthi talented kanjani. Iya ngenhlanhla. You know, the best singers will never see them on TV. They'll never play on radio or be able to record the best singers. Kuzovela thina. Because kuya ngenhlanhla kwi-art. Even though you might be gifted, inhlanhla mingekho. So it's always advisable to have but abanye plan B. But rather pursue music as a hobby. Then you'll get the support while you are pursuing a professional career on the side. And then izinto mayihlangana ku music, then you can leave that career or focus on music because usiyangenisela imali. So ifamily yakho izokusupport lapho. Otherwise umuzolamba and then ulibele ukhalela bona bayakondla usumdala. Wena ulibele ujakhala nomculo ongangenisela imali. So I always advise people, go get a job. Music ufuna imali. Uyazi lapho awuhlupha abazali bakho or abantu abakugadile. So i-support uzoyithola ngaleyo ndlela leyo. Into edala ukuthi bangakunika i-support, bayakusabela ukuthi you are making i-decision wrong,
Mm.
yabo. Then uma wenza i-decision wrong, uzobuya futhi libele ukhalela bona. Yeah. Hayi usisi ne-network yakhe. She's gonna rejoin and invest. If kukhona ama-artist la, yeah, go get a job. Oh yeah, i-COVID futhi yenze kwaba like worse for ama-artist. Because la asephumelela afakana wodwa kakhulu-ke manje because alambile. And then if you're an up and coming, it's even harder times 7, yabo, than it was. So please guys. Okay, she's gonna join and ask one question and be disconnected again. Hopefully not. Yeah. I'm hoping this is the last time. Awukhulekanga mina ngifastile for this life.
As there's so many things that are stopping us in this life. Like how
Yes,
long did it take
siyabonga.
us to do this live? And now it's just like
The whole of last week, yes. Yeah, siyabonga is right. About the soccer players as well. Soccer must be as a hobby because I know a lot of people who were very good, but basebenza manje imisebenzi yabo ethatheka kancane emphakathini because abafundanga, they focused kwi-soccer and then i-soccer yaba let her down. So they have had or pursued a qualification or a proper career on the side. Ngabe ithe isokha imifeyila bakwazi ukupursue a career on the side. Baba odokotela ama-accountants. Yeah. Yeah. So I think I've answered your question.
but now I also want to know, getting to this point njengamanje, being usudlalile eradweni, usukhiphile music wakho on digital platforms. How hard has the journey been?
It's been really hard. Because what happened with me, at DUT, they used to have poetry sessions. So I would go and sing and be the only singing person in my poetry sessions. Yeah, but that's where I will test my new material. When I write new songs, I'll go and sing in front of them and see how they are reacting to it. And then because I was now starting to write a lot of songs, I wanted to record them. Oh, I got a phone where I could record the voice notes. So I would record myself, and then play it back a lot of time. So I love listening to myself singing, and then eventually I found a producer. Okay, again, I found a producer and I saved up some money. Ngahamba ngayo recorder ingoma yami Ngiyamthanda Lona, which was already a hit at DUT. Ngangiyidlala ngesigingci. If you know me from DUT, you know Ngiyamthanda Lona. Yabo. Yeah. Some connecting.
Angsekho right.
Okay. No, it's cool.
Please
So bengithanda baxoxele ukuthi I used to sing Ngiyamthanda Lona at DUT. Okay, that's like 2009, 2010, 2011. Yabo. That's when I used to sing ingoma zami a cappella there. That's where I met a producer. I saved up imali ngayomkhokhela. We recorded Ngiyamthanda Lona and other songs, yabo. And then when I recorded Ngiyamthanda Lona, I didn't know anything about the music industry and yabo. Guy recorded in 2014 and released it in 2014. There was this thing called Ikasi MP3. So I was making a lot of money lapha, yabo. before it crashed. So I released it quickly MP3, and then imali yayikhula abantu beyithenga ingoma, and I didn't know what to do next. I didn't know how to submit on radio. I didn't know how to. I didn't have funds for TV. Yabo, it was receiving a lot of love. Yabo, on data filing, ngathi ngi-upload nje 2014, 1,000 downloads. Yabo, akhula ama-downloads. Wonke umuntu bayasharisha and stuff. So that was like my first like song. Go 2014, can you imagine? And then I felt like, with this song I've made it, but I didn't make it with the song, at least not in 2014. And then along the way, I gave up. Not doing anything until I saw my auditions 2018. We effing party, and then I went there, played my music, and then I met with Junior the Rocker there, and Junior Lavi and them. So he fell in love with the song, and they were impressed. So I made a deal with him to release the song Kanye Nai. That's how I got to be on TV. That's like 2018. Kabangin Ngoma was released 2014, but it got its success in 2018. So with the Junior the Rocker, we released it. It played on radio. We shot a music video on TV on Channel O, and then I got my confidence from there. I'm like, so all this time there was nothing wrong with the product. So I had confidence to shoot more music videos and release more music, because now I believe in myself more. And then I got to learn about industry from there. And right now I'm doing everything myself. I think submitting music video, kumnandi, I record myself ngenza yonke into. Ngoba I learned from Junior the Rocker and other people I met afterwards, because now I was on TV. It was easier to say, me, yes, lengo me Junior the Rocker, it's ngiyamthanda lona. Mina locula lapha. That's how
I think also what makes you different, like you've collabed with so many people, what makes your sound so, because kind of like I was listening to one of your tracks earlier today, and I'm like, no, but this is a song I just want to jam to. Repeats, and I was on my way to school being a regist. And and me in the car, when I was in Pumiling, I have my register, and just in the car, and we jamming. Well, your sound is different. There's no doubt about that. But kind of this thing that makes it different. How are you so different?
It's simple. Okay. I'm simple. That I don't try to impress other artists or musicians in my music. I do it for the people. So I don't care ukuthi amanye ama-artists azongivuma yini, ngishaya ama-wave and stuff. No. I always ask myself, is it simple enough for the kids to sing it? If it is, then it's good enough. Ungiyamthanda lona, ngiyakhumbula ngihlala la ekhaya because ngihlala eduze kwesikole. I would sit evrandi ngingasebenzi after i-varsity and play i-guitar. Ngiyamthanda lona. Kids would come surround me, and sing along. So I think that's my gift. To be able to write sing-alongs. Because even if it's not Ngiyamthanda lona, it's kumnandi 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 ukuba nawe. It's simple, That's
please don't make me sing along. This on your phone.
Oh yeah, no, ucula kamnandi ngikuzile ithi oh. Ucula kamnandi. Go mhlawumbe umcula kwakho kuzoyisindisa because it's been disconnecting. So awucule izoyisindisa. Yeah. So
If we turn the phone yakho, if I turn,
yeah,
don't.
it's a crack. So that's what makes me different. Is simplicity compared to other artists or musicians. Yes, so yeah, I was shy. I am shy, but they had to listen to my music, bro. You know? They had to listen to my music. I had music, Ngubane, which I thought was nice. And the only platform there was for me to showcase it, it was a stage, a DUT. You know? So I had to go there and sing. I started with Which on Legend, because, yeah. No, I was answering Sia's question or comment, it means I'm not shy if I was able to go on stage. So I'm telling him I was shy, but they had to hear my music. And people were saying I have a beautiful voice, so I had to showcase it. And that was the only platform. So I pushed myself to go there on stage until they knew me. You know? So, yeah.
No, man,
Yes.
I think it's been amazing to see how much you work into your craft, how much you put, how dedicated you are in your work, and it's everything. It's legit everything. So I just honestly, I want to thank you for loving your work so much. I want to thank you for being able to give us good music, to being able to give us sing-alongs.
Yes.
It's absolutely everything precious. Me, I love music. I love music. I was just not gifted with singing. So yeah. And also I want to know from the struggles of 2020 and 2021, what is it that has grown you?
Yabo, 2020, February 12th, I released an album, ne? Itakliayo Ikwababa. So I was supposed to, or I had plans to promote that album. But the next month, it was a country I see value, yabo? So I couldn't promote it. I had funds to shoot a music video for it, yabo? But manje, I wasn't gonna shoot a music video and then ngingatholi a return on my investment. Shout out to Mr. Pewa there. Away. Oh yeah, they're gonna join. You'll have to request it after interview, and then I'll say hi to the guys. Yeah. Okay, she's gonna request again. There. Okay. Yeah, 2020 struggles. Yes, I had plans to shoot a music video. So McValue country, I wasn't gonna shoot a music video and don't get return on my investment, yabo. So I decided to use the funds to buy studio equipment. So before the lockdown last year, I wasn't a producer. So I bought the equipment and then I made sure every day I'm doing a new beat or recording something, yabo. And then until I recorded Gumnandi Kuba Now, my latest single, esithanda ukuyikhiphela music video. Masiqeda ukurekhoda Gumnandi, I was like, I was alone, yabo. I like, no, this is the one. Yabo, as an artist, you need that one song. And I felt like Ngiyamthanda Lona was in that song. Yabo, it's a classic, but not to blow up. Yabo, it's there for for people to respect me for good songwriting and stuff, but it's not a blow-up song. So when I got to Kumnandi, I was like, no, this is my blow-up song. I spent about 3 months on that song alone, working on it, ngingekho satisfied. Remember, I was a new producer. So I worked on it 3 months alone, and still I wasn't satisfied until I met Simpiwe Shembe. And then through Simpiwe Shembe, he took me to a certain event to perform, and then I met Jasmine M and Smiso there. Smiso, the violinist, Jasmine M is a pianist. When I met these guys, they saw me wearing Xceen Music t-shirts. They didn't know me. And then they were like, bro, we want to work with you. I'm like, but you don't know me. But no, ubukeke ngathi uyayazi into oyenzayo, and we trust you, we want to work with you. I was like, okay, I have a studio, come through. So they came through, we worked on Ugumnandi, and that's how the record came about, and it's so beautiful. I did the beat, and they had to play the key and make it as musical as possible because they are phenomenal musicians. I was a vocalist and songwriter who was taking chances, and then we got this beautiful song, Ugumnand. Yes. So that's how I grew, Minango.
And so it's like anything you touch before.
Yeah?
It's like anything you touch turns to gold.
Yeah, I guess so. Because from there I've produced a couple of other songs alone. There's one, and then there's also another one, Unoma Ganjani, which is, it's not complete. The production is done, but it's missing one verse. So we wanted to have a feature there, because I don't do much of features. So I wanted to do features with these two songs, Unoma Ganjani and Uvalo. So one big fresh artist today confirmed that he's gonna write for one of the big songs, for one of the songs. He's very big and he's new in the industry. He blew up last year. I'm excited for you guys to hear that one. I won't say which one between the two, so I can keep you guys in suspense. Otherwise, yeah, things are looking up. So Umina, corona and the lockdown didn't affect me negatively that much. But I believe with had I shot a music video, Yamthanda Lona remix, which features Duncan, the rapper, and Perita. I feel like that was my breakthrough right there. But because of the lockdown, the corona and stuff, it got delayed. But all things work together for good. So we can still shoot a music video even next year, because that record is a classic. So it's one of the songs that
I feel like I'm officially sitting Pam course. Like you are killed. You hustle and you push and you love what you do. Man, come on.
Yeah. And how I met Perita, she had a show. She had a show at Teguin, and then I was like, oh yeah, Gombon. Figure there was besenza sound check, and then I was like, and then ngathi uyazi le ngoma ethi ngiyamthanda lona, Junior Rock. I'm not sure if she knew it or not. I was like, imini vocalist ecula lapho. And then she warmed up, saxoxa emva kwalokho, because wayehamba yedwa, yabo. So ngahlala naye ngamxoxisa while we were waiting for the show to start, yabo. So and then I offered to transport her, Mela eThekwini. That's how we built a relationship naye. And then we ended up doing a Ngiyamthanda Lena remix. Yeah. And then uDan Kenny, I had a studio session, yabo. And then kithi ngiyafika, how Duncan is busy recording ngeslot sami, yabo. So instead of being upset about it, I was like, okay, maybe this is an opportunity to speak to him, yabo. And then we said, and then I spoke to him about doing this remix. I said, oh no, we can do it, yabo. And then I organized another studio session with both the guys. We recorded Ngiyamthanda Lona remix featuring Duncan and Perita, which is on the album Ikwababa. So working with Junior the Rocker did really help, because people got to see me on TV because of that song, because of that collaboration, and the brand Xceen Music grew a bit, and then even today that collaboration is still working in my favor. So I'm really grateful for Junior the Rocker. Yeah.
Like,
so sengiphendule nembuzo engaphendulanga.
Yes. I'm on mute. I think there's only one question. I'm a civilian dilemma. There's so many people, especially I'm gonna speak on behalf of my hometown. Yeah. Many abantu that love music, wanna learn how to produce, abanye, they wanna learn how to mix, whatever and whatnot. And it seems luning ulwazi that you've acquired all by yourself, You sit down, you are sent Spanish, you are big, allow my improve as an individual. I think now, if umuntu efuna ukuthola mhlawumbe ufuna ushaya collaboration nawe mhlawumbe khona ulwazi afuna ukulithola kwena utholakalaphi and your music
And my music. Music wami iyatholakala on all digital platforms. Facebook. Uma wenza ama-stories, you can search for Xceen, u-add music wami lapho ngenza imali. Instagram, you can search for Xceen as well. Use my music lapho. Iy'ngane zami zidle. Even on TikTok, on iTunes, Deezer, Spotify, all these platforms of music ukhona. Just search for Xceen music, ngiyatholakala khona. And yeah, if I managed to learn this software and produce some beats on my own, I think anyone can do it. There's YouTube as well. Is really helpful if you ufuna ukudinga lokho. Buka, I had not mixed or mastered any music before ukumnandi, and I sent it to 3 different people to mix and master it, and I didn't get what I was looking for. So I came back home, sat on it for days and hours, working on it, until I got closer to what I want, because as a new mixing or mastering engineer, I'm not able to do some things because I'm still learning. But as you get to hear more of my music coming out, you'll hear, there's growth, quality and stuff, yellow mood. So, yeah.
I think another thing, much like you, bakhona abantu abangasupporteki emakhaya mhlawumbe and sekunzima, they want to give up on their dreams. One message you have for them.
Okay, as ubone ngathi awusaphoketheke ekhaya, it's not because they don't want to see you happy or ama dreams akhe ephumelela. They don't want to see you suffering as well, So mostly no ukuthi bangakusupport is coming out of love, because they fear ukuthi they're gonna support you on this thing, you'll go on with it, and then ungaphumeleli. So as I said before, have a, I don't want to say plan B, yabo. Pursue a qualification, yabo. Get a job, and then pursue your music or art as a hobby, yabo. Music needs a lot of money, yabo. Music needs a lot of money. Music videos, studio time, equipment, instrumentals, photo shoots, promoting your posts on the socials and stuff, yabo. And then you have to dress yourself up for photo shoots and music videos. So where are you gonna get that? How are you gonna invest on your art if you're not working, yabo? Okay, I couldn't help it.
I'm guessing usifundile leyo comment.
Sengifundile yona le. Yabo. So if you are not getting a support from home, that's probably the reason. Sort that one out. They must see you are not struggling financially, yabo. So ukuze bakwazi ukusupport. Babone ukuthi oh ingane yethu iyaphila. Yabo, and then pursue your music on the side. Because it's that ngithi get a job ingoba music awuyingenisa imali zisuka nje. You would spend and spend and spend and spend. So yeah. Hey, wena man.
Man, I think thank you so much for one ukukumezela imfundo. That's first and foremost.
Yes.
Number two, thank you so much for being an inspiration behind music.
Yeah.
And number three, thank you for having me.
Hey, boom, 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 boom. Thank you for the interview.
So guys, I think you've heard every single thing that Uxolani had to say. You've heard his music, Yawazi and Mnandi. I'm a big fan, and I am grateful that I finally got to do an interview with him. Okay, yeah, guys, y'all know it's me, Papa. So, guys, if you want to follow me, please do follow me on the Zululand Studio page on Facebook, Instagram, as well as YouTube. If you want to the girl personally, it's Kwenzieh Zama Ngubane on Facebook or _Shandis on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for having me. Have a blessed night, uNkulunkulu anibusise, and sleep well. Bye.
Oh yeah, bafethu. If ukhona omunye ofuna ukujoyina, I saw Uroy was on the live. Spiwe. Yeah, Mr. Zulu, 100%. Do it for fun. And then imali would izayizela. If you are looking to earn a living nje, yabo uzoyibambezela isikhathi. If you want to join, request, and then I'll accept. Hey, what's happening here? Okay, otherwise that was the interview with Zululand Studios. Ngiyabonga kakhulu guys for tuning in. If you missed it or you joined late, Lerato, you can go back and watch it on my wall and so you poster. Yeah. Thank you. Music video is out in Jale Gumnandi, and my album is out in Kwababa. Yes, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Yes, yeah. Nicholas, kumele bazi, they must know these kids. Singadlali ngabo. Yabo, abona umuntu ngihamba ngemoto, ayitshena ukuthi umusic unemali nangu nje uhamba ngemoto. Akuseyo music, ngiyasebenza. Yes. Wena ufuna ukungihlekisa. Okay, anyway, I'm always smiling. So yeah. Okay, bye guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Go get my music. Use it on TikTok, please. Xceen Music on TikTok. Follow me on Yokindown. Twitter, TikTok. I always follow back on TikTok. and Instagram, everywhere. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Yabo, I'm playing a music video kumnandi manje ayiveli kahle. So you'll have to check it out on YouTube. Okay. Bye. Xceen music, baby. Kumnandi, kumnandi, kumnandi. Ukuba nawe.